Oh my god, guys, with this build you can 100% become a one-man army. Never die, new meta, the only build you'll ever need. Clear legendary with ease. Kill me. I want to die. Anyway, joke's over. It lasted less than a minute. Like, yeah, moving on. Just for, I don't know, put content out, try and keep me remotely relevant. Today, along with the sexiest Danish man I know like 3 of them, so the pool is very thin. Octavarium, thank you very much for helping me out with this. I will farm myself the stupidest build ever with Golden Bullet. It is absolutely ridiculous. It was beyond fun. I imagine this would work without Golden Bullet because you're still capable of hitting like 1.7 mil a shot. I know, how's that for clickbait? I might even put that in the title. No, I won't, I promise. Yeah, and with Golden Bullet at one point I was able to hit 2.8 mil on an SMG. It was dumb. Admittedly, that was with other player buffs as well as Golden Bullet. So don't be expecting to run around slapping things with M1A, like classic M1A damage with like 900 RPM. Along with the fact that outside of the range, I am unable. I have tried and tried and tried. I am completely and utterly unbloody able to hit the maximum stacks. On the plus side though, this is just a kind of funny little build, and I'm enjoying it to like, we're hitting over a mil, 1.1 mil, is that 1.4? No, it's still 1.2, 1.3, you know, I mean, it puts out damage, you can't argue it. I've died more times using this though, because yeah, building stacks is literally all this thing does, and without those stacks, you suck. You like ridiculously suck. Maybe soon I'll try and do a solo legendary with this because it's just a tad ridiculous when it's at maximum stacks. Like I said, like with Golden Bullet and a few player buffs, I was able to hit 2.8 million. Annoyingly, I wasn't recording, and then Octa had to go offline. How dare you, Octa? But yeah, just we're able to hit like 1.7 mil just casually if we can hit max stacks ever. Problem is things die too quick. So yeah, I don't know, maybe countdown, that could be a good idea. I wonder if it would work with countdown. Anyway, this build comprises of building and maintaining up to 400 stacks. 200 for strikers, 200 for backfire. Yeah, I'm going to catch a lot of copper shit on that one. It is a stacking monster. Without those stacks, your damage sucks. With those stacks, your damage is a tad bonkers. Originally, I was trying to farm a Hunter's Fury set with this, and then it just dawned on me. I'm building stacks anyway on weapon hit. So, strikers. And yeah, the end result is just... it hurts me. It really hurts me. Now, annoyingly, I am using these strikers chest, which does mean that I am having to maintain a lot of stacks. And as I've said previously, like I don't think I've actually been able to hit maximum stacks outside of the range yet. So I will be probably farming for a new chest piece and swapping strikers out, putting me back down to 100 stacks, which will be easier to maintain. It also means that although my top end damage won't be anywhere near as high, it will potentially mean that my bottom end damage before I've started building stacks will be slightly higher, which means I can get that first kill quicker and easier, or at least that's the plan. But yeah, like just a couple of name deletes. Bye bye. Yeah, you're gone too. New guy. I mean, yes, okay, I've got Golden Bullet, but 800k over a mil. And then we're just going to come up to this guy. Like, it's just get rid of you, go back over to you. It's just like, what? 1.7 mil. It's just pure comedy. So I can't really see this ever being my favourite build, but it is quite fun to run, especially with Golden Bullet. And I actually can imagine that in places like Legendary, if you've got a team behind you as well, due to the pure amount of Unga Bunga damage you can throw out, this could potentially be quite worthwhile. I actually wouldn't mind a few more pieces with like Hasbro on them, just generally. It's also quite handy because it's like my first ever like full-on non-raid Hasbro builds. It's like, oh no, I'm on fire for all of half a second. I'm naturally 80% Hasbro, I'm at 100% bleed resist. Are we at max stacks yet? Coffee in at 1.4, can we get to 1.5? I can't remember. I think the last bullet is hitting 1.5, but we drop stacks. On body shots, we're hitting like 1.2 mil. It's nothing to scoff at. It puts in the work. Anyway, let's have a little gander at the build. So 4-piece strikers, obviously, and 2-piece Cheska. So we've got weapon damage and Hasbro basically on every piece. And then we are rocking a bleed with 2 bleed resist mods. There's a crit damage mod in the mask. But yeah, it's all weapon damage and Hasbro. For the Cheska gloves and knees, they are both weapon damage, Hasbro, and crit chance. And the backpack isn't even maxed out yet, so I can go even higher. Yes! We're only rocking 62% critical hit damage, but with maximum backfire stacks, that's 262. And then we have 200% total weapon damage from strikers, 80% Hasbro, 100% bleed. Weird, wacky, fun build. What can I say? Have fun, good luck, don't die. It's bad for the health.